Hey guys, Peter Franson here from... Sorry, this is my third time recording this because of numerous technical issues. Peter Franson from Spirit Blade Productions, here with your video newsletter, again, for the month of August 2018. Boy, you'd think I'd be all polished at this by now. Anyway, probably the biggest thing that went on in August was the launch of our Patreon, which if you're not familiar with that, that allows people to support their favorite creators through a monthly donation, and there are multiple tiers that you can donate at. Each tier has its own set of rewards, and each higher tier also gets the rewards of the tiers below it. Anyway, you can get more information at patreon.com/spiritbladeproductions. Right now, we are at close to the halfway point to our first goal of $100 per month. At that point, all of our crucial expenses will be covered, which includes web hosting, and covering the costs of various reviews that I need to do throughout the month, and then also just a bunch of little teeny things that always come up. So anyway, I'd love to see us get to that $100 soon, so we can be in kind of a more stable place. Once we hit that 100, then the next goal will be $75 more. At $175 per month, I will greenlight the Storyteller series, which I've had to put on the back burner because my progress on that project, although it's been going really well, has been outpacing the resources I have to purchase the licensed music that really gives life and cinematic flair to the audio dramas that I produce. If you're not familiar with the Storyteller series, my plan is to now create Bible book adaptations of books of the Bible, starting with 1 Samuel, and bringing the same kind of cinematic flair and excitement, sound effects, all that kind of stuff to books of the Bible. And so I'm very excited about that, but as I said, I've had to put that on the back burner. In the meantime, until we get to that $175 a month, hopefully for not more than 6 or 9 months, I'm giving the time I would normally give to that project to polishing, updating our social media platforms that we're on, getting it off of life support, and leveraging it much better than I have been in the past, so like our Facebook group and Twitter and all that kind of stuff will be freshened up, and what the kids like. I'm not a big fan of social media, but I realize that, you know, we need to stay on top of that. I need to stay on top of that so that the people that are going to connect with the content I'm creating will be aware of it and will be aware of when new content is being put out. So anyway, that's my plan for the next 6 to 9 months. As a reminder to those who are patrons at the $5 tier or higher over at patreon.com/spiritbladeproductions, the private live stream for you guys is going to be this September 19th. That's a Wednesday from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific. It's just a chance for us to hang out in a little bit more of an intimate, connected situation, and just as I just kind of decompress from the workday, hear about what's going on in your week, and sharing with you what's going on in mine and stuff. So anyway, I'm looking forward to that, and that'll just be on the Patreon page. I'll just stream it right straight to there again. Wednesday, September 19th from 5 to 7 p.m. Pacific. And then lastly, I am now kicking into high gear, starting recruitment once again for the Christian Geek Central Extra Life team, which I can't believe. This is the 5th consecutive year now that I've been leading an Extra Life team. This is an event that I really look forward to every year, but it's one that I cannot do alone, so I'm starting recruitment now. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then I will just leave you with this. November 3rd, Dragon Quest XI and Spider-Man for PS4 are coming out within 3 days of each other. I'm going to try and review both games. I don't have time to make a brand new Extra Life recruitment bumper. November 3rd. Once again this year, Christian Geek Central is participating in Extra Life. This is a charity that raises funds for the Children's Miracle Network of hospitals, which provides free medical care to children whose families could otherwise not afford it. And this is very often for critical, life-saving treatment. Joining our team only requires a willingness to ask your family and friends to consider donating toward your fundraising efforts. Participants also usually do something fun and game-related to draw attention to their fundraising efforts, like a special game night at your home or your church, or like me, you could do a crazy 24-hour video gaming marathon. Now, I'm theming it around video games, but really this event can be themed around any kind of gaming, which includes both video games and tabletop games of any kind. What you do to raise funds is entirely up to you, but I would love for you to consider joining the Christian Geek Central Extra Life team. As team leader, I'll be there to help answer your questions, provide some helpful tips if I can, and just in general be your fundraising cheerleader and try to draw attention myself to your fundraising efforts. You can get more information about the event as as a whole at extra-life.org. And if you choose to sign up there, be sure to select Christian Geek Central as your team so I can get in touch with you and then just help in whatever way I can. Fundraising can begin at any time, but our main push is going to be through the month of October, leading up to November 3rd. That's the annual Extra Life Game Day, when I'll be streaming my 24-hour video gaming marathon live and trying to stay awake without throwing up. More details on my live stream as we get closer to it. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.